Have you ever wondered if your phone has been hacked? In the digital age, the prevalence of cyber attacks is a growing concern. As our phones become repositories of personal information, the risks of having them hacked are far from trivial. Identity theft, data breaches, and privacy invasions are just a few potential consequences. But fret not, there are telltale signs to watch out for. Stay with us as we delve into the 15 signs that could indicate your phone has been hacked. Let's kick things off with the first 3 signs. The first thing you might notice is a fast battery drain. If your phone's battery life is depleting more quickly than usual, you could be dealing with spyware or viruses running in the background, consuming your battery power. The second sign to watch out for is the appearance of unknown apps. If you're seeing apps on your phone that you don't remember installing or that you didn't install at all, they could be malicious software or viruses. These rogue apps could be siphoning off your data or monitoring your activities without your knowledge. The third sign is a decrease in your phone's performance. If your device is operating slower than usual, or if you're experiencing freezes and lags, it could be an indication of a hacking attack. Malware or spyware can hog your phone's resources, causing it to slow down or behave erratically. It's important to remember that these signs alone might not mean your phone has been hacked. They could also be symptoms of other issues like an aging device or an overloaded system. However, if you're seeing these signs in conjunction with others, it might be time to dig a little deeper. These are just the first few signs. Let's move on to the next ones. Now, let's move on to the next set of signs. Sign number 4 is a sudden increase in data usage. If you notice that your data is being consumed at an alarming rate, even when you're barely using your phone, then this could be a red flag. Hackers often use your data to send information back to themselves, so a spike in data usage is something to keep an eye on. Moving on to sign number 5, we have strange messages or callers. If you start receiving text messages from unknown numbers, or if you find that your phone is sending out messages without your knowledge, then you might be dealing with a hack. Hackers can use your device to spread malware to your contacts, or to spam others with unwanted content. Next up, at sign number 6, we have overheating. Now, it's normal for your phone to heat up a little when you're using it extensively or charging it, but if your phone is constantly hot, even when it's idle, it may be a sign that a malicious software is running in the background, overworking your device's processor. And finally, we arrive at sign number 7, ad pop-ups. If your phone is bombarded by pop-up ads, particularly when you're not even browsing the web, it's not just annoying, it could also be an indication of adware, a type of malware that forces unwanted advertising onto your device. Not only do these ads disrupt your usage, they can also consume significant amounts of data and potentially lead to other, more dangerous forms of malware. If you've noticed any of these signs, your phone might be at risk, but there's more. Let's continue with the next set of signs. Sign 8, weird noises. If strange sounds or humming are coming from your phone, this could be an indication of a listening device. It may sound like a plot from a spy movie, but technology has made it possible for hackers to tap into your microphone and listen to your conversations. So, if you hear an unusual noise during a call, or your device seems to be making sounds when you're not using it, take note. Next up, sign 9, lock screen issues. Your lock screen is the first line of defense against prying eyes. If it seems to be unlocking more easily than usual, or if you notice your lock screen password has been changed without your knowledge, it could be a sign of a hacking attempt. Don't dismiss any changes to your lock screen settings as a simple glitch, especially if it's accompanied by other signs we've discussed. On to sign 10, unknown account logins. If you receive alerts about unfamiliar logins to your email or social media accounts, this could be a sign of identity theft. Hackers may have obtained your passwords and are attempting to gain access to your personal and financial information. Be vigilant about monitoring your accounts and enable two-factor authentication wherever possible to add an extra layer of security. Finally, sign 11, loss of personal information. If you notice photos, messages, or other personal information disappearing from your phone, this could be a clear sign of a hacking attack. Hackers can siphon off your data, leaving you wondering where your files have gone. Regularly back up your data to prevent losing precious memories or important documents. These signs are getting more serious. Let's move on to the final ones. We're down to the last few signs. Let's delve right into them. Sign 12, phone acting on its own. If you've noticed your phone opening apps, making unknown calls, or pressing keys without your input, it's a big red flag. It could be an indication of spyware. This type of software can control your device remotely, mimicking your actions to gain access to your personal data. Next up, sign 13, theft of payment information. If your credit card details or other payment information seem to have taken a walk, it's a serious sign of identity theft. Hackers might have infiltrated your device to steal this sensitive information, and they could be using it for fraudulent transactions as we speak. Now, on to sign 14, issues with video or voice calls. If you're experiencing strange noises, interruptions, or poor quality during your calls, it could be a sign of a listening device. Hackers might be eavesdropping on your conversations, gathering information to use against you or to further breach your privacy. Finally, sign 15, the phone shutting down or starting on its own. If your phone is powering off or on without your command, it might be more than a simple glitch. It could be a sign of spyware. This malicious software could be forcing your phone to reboot, disrupting its normal operation to hide its activities or to gain further control over your device. These are the final signs that could indicate your phone has been hacked. But what do you do if you've noticed any of these? If you've noticed any of these signs, it's important to act fast. The longer a hacker has access to your device, the more damage they can inflict. So, let's walk through what steps you should take if you suspect your phone has been hacked. Firstly, disconnect from the internet. This will prevent the hacker from continuing to access your device and data. Turn off your phone's Wi-Fi and data connection, and resist the urge to reconnect until you've taken further steps to secure your device. Next, run a virus scan. There are plenty of reliable and effective antivirus apps available that can detect and remove malicious software from your device. It's crucial to keep your antivirus software updated to ensure it can protect against the latest threats. Once you've done this, it's time to change all of your passwords. This includes not just your phone's lock screen password, but also any passwords for apps or accounts you've accessed from your device. And don't forget about accounts that might be automatically logged in, such as email or social media. To increase your security, consider enabling two-factor authentication on your accounts. This adds an extra layer of protection by requiring a second form of verification in addition to your password, such as a text message or fingerprint. Lastly, if you're still concerned or if the problem persists, it's time to seek help from a cybersecurity expert. They can provide further guidance and help to ensure your device is secure. Remember, prevention is always better than cure. Take the necessary steps to protect your personal information and data from being compromised. Stay vigilant, keep your device and apps updated, and be mindful of the information you share online. It's far better to be proactive in maintaining your cybersecurity than to deal with the consequences of a hack. After all, in our digital age, the health of your devices is integral to the health of your personal and digital life. So, there you have it, the 15 signs that your phone might have been hacked. From unusual battery drain to strange noises to unexpected apps and performance issues, these are all red flags that signal possible intrusion. The digital world is filled with potential threats, and vigilance is your first line of defense. Always be proactive in protecting your personal data. Remember, it's better to prevent a cyber attack than to deal with its aftermath. Stay safe and keep your phone secure. Thank you for watching.